Okay, so we're back with the final part. We done hit all three buildings. We got one more building left, and that's the Madison building. That's the one that we was looking for in the beginning. Good thing we know where it's at now. We gotta bring everything to that building, so it might be time to pack up. Bring it over. First throw the Vito, then throw the Ecom inside. Go back inside, see what's
They
going
comfortable as
on.
hell though. Wow. The pants. I got the same one.
Went to the Adams building real quick. They said there was no hot water, so I had to go see what was going on. Because if there's no hot water, then it's gonna be our fault. So gotta go see what's going on with that.
They better go to front.
I see a wet spot on the floor. That must be the mixing valve dripping. But why is it dripping now? Let me see the temperature of the ETV. It's kind of low. What's going on though? Maybe because we just turned it on. Maybe I don't know. So now we are on our way to the Madison building. See what's going on over there. That's the last building for the overhaul.
All right, brother.
And these three boilers are fairly new, so it shouldn't be too much going on with them. They were running when we got here, not like the other buildings that had boilers and safeties. But this shouldn't be too long on this building. And I guess we can start getting ready to head home. Entering the Madison building. It's weird how they have their boilers in some kind of garage, not even in the building. It's in a garage, piped to the building. It's crazy. That's the boiler room right there. Three brand new Lochinvar armors. Can't beat that. And they all working. 3 storage tanks. Now we're back at the Washington building real quick. Checking on everything over there. Making sure everything's copacetic. Making sure everything's working. The ones that should be working, just rechecking out work since we're here. Let me take some pictures of the condensation traps. Maybe we'll come back and change those. They didn't send me with any of them, so better off just taking pictures and coming back and replacing them. So now we come back to the Adams building to check on the hot water. It looks like it's going up. Things are getting better. Don't know what happened. Maybe a little hiccup. And now that the mixing valve is leaking now, so I don't know, that's signs of a good thing. It's bad that it's leaking, but it tells us that, there's some hot water going up.
I gave you a great answer. Ain't nobody trying to be no super in the Bronx. That shit is tough. I'm gonna have to edit that because I got a lot of supers watching me.
Bringing all the material to the Madison building for we can start working on these boilers.
It's in here because somebody stashed
3
it.
guys, 3 boilers. Shouldn't be too crazy, right? They didn't really want us to like
Hey.
pull the sleeves and clean them. They just wanted us to change the igniters. So that's also simple. Makes our job easier.
What? What happened? We buying what? No, what we buying? No, I don't like this. I don't like this.
How many seconds you got left? Like 15?
What? What?
Make sure we got the pieces.
Oh, but not. But these are these.
3 boilers. That's no bueno.
Yeah, guys working hard. Each of us got a boiler. I'm pretty much done with my boiler, so I'm gonna start taking
Don't
efficiency.
need it. Got a hole.
And this tells me that somebody took efficiency to these boilers before, but they got holes here, and I don't gotta make the holes. So somebody took efficiency before us. Not like the other boiler rooms that I had to make the holes. Why they didn't take efficiency on those boilers?
Make that bigger though.
Running out of material because this is the last building.
Dog, little roughy rough, huh?
Stick the probe in. And what's interesting about this one is that not all the boilers were perfect. I had to make some adjustments to, I think, one of these boilers.
Crazy.
So you can't always think that, you know, you do an overhaul and you do efficiency and then it's going to be good. Not all the time. Sometimes it's off and you got to make adjustments.
Gave it less gas.
See, like this one
Bring
right
that
here.
Oxygen up.
I need to take away some gas to add some more air.
Less. I would say more or less. Or less.
So I'm adjusting the gas valve, and I want that PPMs to come down and the air to go up. There goes the PPMs are coming down, 365, 360. There it goes. It's coming down, and look at the air, 3.2, 3.3. It's going up.
Somebody's on.
Classic Spanish music.
You having trouble? Just make sure you're good.
Just making sure he good. Yeah, make sure you turn it off. We don't want it to start up while we have the igniters out. Careful, don't break the wires. Nice little Klein tool. Gotta make sure you find the right size for that thing. You don't want it to strip. Stripping is the worst thing that can happen, because then you'll never get it out for the next person.
Where's the new one?
Sliding in that flame rod. That's what detects the flame. It tells the boiler that the flame is there. I had a little trouble getting it in, but eventually we get it. It's just, tiny pieces. You gotta be real gentle. Sometimes you gotta go and get in there so you can see what you're doing. There you go. Tighten it up. Now I'm tightening the top. And then we good. Boom. Then we done.
Huh? You good to go? Good to do what?
Start cleaning up our mess. All the igniters that we didn't use and whatnot.
All right.
We're parked in the parking lot.
Say that again? Nah, bro. I seen worse, bro. Yeah, I just have ones that just need a couple parts here and there, and that's it. But nah, that's why. But I never get scared, bro. When they tell me that, like, show me the bad ones. That's what I'm saying. You got pretty much like a group of new ones. Yeah, come on.
It's crazy. That's the first guy I met when we came to the parking lot. Now we cool. So we spent a couple of days here, and it's like we made friends, kinda. Not really. We never gonna see them again, probably, because we all the way here in Philly.
There's a food truck.
So now it's time to pack up all the clothes. That's my room that I slept in. I'm packing up all my stuff, bringing out my Target bags, bring all this stuff home. Because, you can't just throw it away. It's not garbage. I even bought cups. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget the sodas and all that other stuff. That bubbly was kind of popping. I ain't gonna hold you. Well, that was a good room. I appreciate the room. Now, before I go, I just want to, do a little tour of each boiler room before I go. Make sure every boiler room is good before we leave. We're gonna start with Washington. That's the Washington sign. I took a video of each sign of the building. That's the Washington building. Okay, so everything's looking pretty decent here. Got some garbage we gotta take out. The 2 boilers are running. That's what's important. You gotta come back for the board and pump for this boiler. Pick up the trash. So yeah, we got this third boiler. Boiler number 1. We gotta do the board and the pump. And that one will be back online. And there's all this trash right here we gotta get rid of. The pump I'm gonna just put over here on the shelf, just in case we need reference. I ain't want to leave that gas line just like hanging out there, so let me reconnect it, put it back. I don't know. Maybe I took it out. I don't know who took it out. Maybe it was me. I don't know. But the smart thing would be to reconnect it just in case something happens, like that gas valve doesn't hold. It decides not to hold, so Yeah, best to put it back.
Leave the valve closed.
And that should be for it. That should be it for the Washington building. So now we're leaving the Washington building and heading to the next one.
We'll go with this one. Well, I'm gonna take a picture of this.
The Washington building.
Yep.
Walking by, we see some of the tenants that live in the buildings. They ask us about hot water sometimes. Not this time though. Now we're going to the Jefferson building. This is where I stayed at. And here's the boiler room. We still gotta come back and change that pop safety. We gotta come back and change the pump here. It's a bunch of work that needs to be done, even though we got some of these running.
Okay.
The main important thing is we just gotta make sure everything's cleaned up. We don't want to leave a mess. They say, hey, these guys came and left a mess. That's one of the pumps we gotta change. Leave it off where they can know it's bad. And we're done with this building. That was Jefferson.
Need the video of the Adams.
So now we're on to the next building, which should be Adams. And yes, the last building we're visiting today is Adams before we leave. We just did Madison, so we don't really need to visit that one. And we know those boilers are brand new. So the Adams building is the last one.
Word.
The Madison building, that's how that sign looks. Took a video of the sign before I dipped. And I went inside the building to see, the staff, give them back the keys and say goodbye. We got, friendly and cool with the guys and the staff. So been here for 3 days and, you meet people, But it was cool. It was a good experience. Oh, my hero. I don't know if you followed through the whole thing, but if you did, thank you for rocking with us. Cause all we did was Overhaul Philly. Give them new igniters, clean some of these boilers, and we had some fun. Even had a pool visit. But now it's time to go home. Go back to the city where we belong. And this time, Philly, you can say farewell. Don't cry for me, Philly. The truth is, I will never leave you. Why? Because we're the boiler heroes.